Coming up on This is Arlington.
We'll take a look back at this season for Tigers basketball and look ahead with a full spring sports update.
Also, stay tuned for a look at some of the top national headlines.
Welcome to This is Arlington, your source for all things Tigers. I'm Ridley Hooksema.
And I'm Alea Washington. Let's dive in. Every day, we look up to historical figures in our history books. But today, we're shining a light on someone making history right here at our own school. Carly Booker reports.
As February comes to an end, we enter the month of March, a time to celebrate Women's History Month, honoring the women who have made a difference in our world. Last month, we also celebrated Black History Month, recognizing the people who fought for equality and freedom. Both months were created to recognize important history and to highlight influential figures from all walks of life who continue to inspire us today.
My mom, because she provides for my family and still goes to work every day, and she works hard.
Kamala Harris. She's awesome.
From figures like Martin Luther King Jr. to Marie Curie, women's history and Black history feature powerful leaders who have shaped history in many different ways. Some organized mass protests, while others made groundbreaking scientific discoveries. These figures have left a lasting impact on society, and sometimes even on everyday people.
I enjoy seeing my students, especially as a senior administrator, grow from their freshman year until their senior year. And for those who allow me to work with them, helping them to make better decisions, to assist them with their communication, to improve in that area, and just to see them walk off the stage and into their lives knowing that I was able to make a positive impact.
Dr. Turner, a senior administrator at the school, says one of her biggest inspirations is Mary McLeod Bethune, who founded Bethune-Cookman University and served as an advisor to President Theodore Roosevelt. Bethune made a major impact on education and created economic opportunities for African Americans. Through time management, strong leadership, and decisive decision-making, Dr. Turner says she hopes to encourage students to be respectfully themselves and to make a positive impact on the world. In Arlington, I'm Carly Booker.
Each year at Arlington High School, the juniors get an exciting opportunity to take the ACT. This is something not offered in many schools, not just across the state, but across America. It is slated to be this Tuesday, March 10th.
A major change is coming to the Memphis area as IKEA prepares to leave the region. But the impact goes beyond shoppers and furniture buyers. At Arlington High School, students in the business and marketing program are feeling the effects because the company has been a long-time partner with their team. At Arlington High School, students in the business and marketing program are feeling the effects because the company has been a long-time partner with their team. For years, students in the Arlington High's business marketing program have worked closely with IKEA in gaining real-world experience in the marketing and business. But with the company now leaving the Memphis area, that partnership is coming to an end.
Tremendous impact because, like I said, they come in twice a year in the fall when students first select their business ideas and business plans and give them feedback on things they should include and maybe re-examine.
From a major shakeup in Washington with Kristi Noem removed as head of Homeland Security to Americans struggling to return amidst the conflict in Iran, Josh Christensen has more.
A major shakeup at the Department of Homeland Security. President Donald Trump says Secretary Kristi Noem is out and he's tapping Senator Mark Wayne Mullen of Oklahoma to take over.
President Donald Trump has fired Kristi Noem as Homeland Security Secretary. Her ouster follows several days of tense questioning on Capitol Hill and growing frustrations among GOP lawmakers, White House officials, and most importantly, the president. Noem had faced scrutiny over her conduct in the position, including her alleged romantic relationship with her chief advisor, distribution of funds the department had received, and her conflicting accounts over fatal incidents involving federal immigration agents in Minneapolis. Trump himself was angry with how hearings on Capitol Hill went this week, particularly her assertion, which he denies, that the president was aware of an expensive DHS ad campaign that featured her. The president had indicated in conversations with some Republican lawmakers that he was open to replacing her, and Thursday afternoon he made it official, posting on social media, writing in part, "I am pleased to announce that the highly respected United States Senator from the great state of Oklahoma, Markwayne Mullin, will become the United States Secretary of Homeland Security, effective March 31st, 2026. The current Secretary, Kristi Noem, who has served us well and has had numerous and spectacular results, especially on the border, will be moving to be Special Envoy for the Shield of the Americas, our new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere."
It came at not a complete surprise, but it came at a little bit of surprise for us. And so the president and I, as you guys know, we're great friends, and we get along great. I look forward to working with him and his cabinet. Of course, we still got to go through this little thing called confirmation.
And Kristi Noem is the first member of the president's second-term cabinet to be fired. In Washington, I'm Michael Yoshida.
The war with Iran continues to cause shockwaves across the world. It's disrupting air travel and causing chaos at some of the world's busiest airports. Leah Waldman is in New York City with more.
The United States government is being very clear, telling Americans to leave right now, with thousands of U.S. citizens trapped in the Middle East and a corridor of airspace closed. The Trump administration is ramping up evacuation efforts with multiple charter flights underway. As Operation Epic Fury continues, some Americans are caught in the middle.
We have about 1,500 Americans that are requesting assistance with departure.
The State Department has urged U.S. citizens to depart now from countries throughout the Middle East due to serious safety risks. But the limited number of flights poses a challenge, which is why the Trump administration is working on options for charter, military, and expanded commercial flights.
We need to have contact information for Americans that need assistance. They have to register with us, because as these options begin to open up, and as they open up, we have to be able to call you, we have to be able to reach you.
Americans in the region are being asked to call or register with the State Department for help. Several U.S. embassies in the Middle East have closed, but the State Department notes help is still available.
We are continuing to work 24/7 in this interagency task force to help Americans in those countries to leave should they desire to do so.
President Donald Trump was asked Tuesday why there were no evacuation plans in place for Americans ahead of the weekend strikes.
Because it happened all very quickly. I thought we were going to have a situation where we were going to be attacked.
The ongoing conflict is causing travel chaos. Thousands of flights have been canceled internationally since Sunday, according to data from FlightAware.com. Today, Israel began gradually reopening its main international gateways. Some flights have left U.S.-friendly Persian Gulf states like Dubai and Abu Dhabi, but the situation is still very fluid. Travelers are urged to monitor their government communications and to check in with their airlines. In New York, I'm Lee Waldman.
As we head into spring, many Americans turn to air purifiers as sneezing and sniffling increase from pollen and seasonal allergies. But now, it may not just be the pollen making you sneeze. It could also be your dog. A new, very small study shows how dogs affect indoor air quality. It's part of the American Chemical Society's Environmental Science and Technology report. It shows pets release more particles into the air than humans. They also track in bacteria and fungi from outside. A study tracked emissions from 7 dogs. The researchers say they plan to study emissions from other indoor pets in the future. Redley, back to you.
Arlington Tigers Poetry Out Loud Club is celebrating this week. Vice Principal Ariel Wilkins won the school-wide competition in January, meaning this weekend she went on a school-funded trip down to Nashville for the Tennessee Regional Competition. During this event, she faced off against a variety of students for the chance to get to nationals in New York City.
To speak them good or ill, there is nothing more to say. Why is it then we stray around the sunken sill? They are all gone away.
The theater department's spring musical is officially in production. McKenna Yarbrough reports.
The Arlington High School Theater Department is working hard putting together this year's spring musical, SpongeBob. The cast took it upon themselves to learn the ins and outs of their characters. From long rehearsals and countless hours of preparation, the department hopes this is one to remember.
I did a lot of listening to SpongeBob's voice, a lot of listening to Ethan Slater, who's the actor on Broadway.
While there's been so much going into the production of this musical, there was one major setback, the snowstorm of 2026. This storm left students out of school for 2 weeks, which greatly affected the production.
But we missed about 30 hours of rehearsal time, so when we got back, we kind of needed to push everything to go in kind of full speed and get the cast to help out.
The snowstorm might have set them back a few weeks, but their determination and passion is shining through. Despite the challenges, the cast and crew have shown incredible resilience and dedication.
Because our cast is so sweet and so awesome, it just means a lot that I get to be a part of this and really have fun with this cast. So yeah, it means the world to me, yeah.
Come out and support them on March 26th through the 28th at 7 p.m. and March 29th at 2 p.m. The theater department is more than just a fun extracurricular activity. It's a family. Reporting for This is Arlington, I'm McKenna Yarbrough.
Buy your tickets, Tigers, and show your support. This is a show you won't want to miss.
Here at AHS, literacy is valued from the very beginning, showing students that learning can be fun. Donaldson Elementary threw a book fair, collaborating with Scholastic Books to bring children a fun and educational way to fill their time. The event had a pirate theme with smiles all around as kids enjoyed their under-the-sea learning.
Ellie Arnold and Gabby Williamson won Best of the Best Show Awards and will have their pieces displayed at MTSU, with Ellie Arnold's art being displayed on a billboard in Jackson, Tennessee. Arlington was one of the 3 schools to be invited to this exhibit, and we cannot be more proud of our Tigers.
Spring sports are often running here at AHS, and some teams are already off to a strong start. Lily Smith has a full update, including boys soccer's hot start.
Welcome to the wonderful world of This is Arlington Sports. I'm Lily Smith. Let's dive in. Arlington High School's basketball completed their season after a 59-50 loss to Southwind in regionals. They finished the season 24-12, their best season since the start of the decade, with notable wins against Duncanville, Houston, and Whitehaven. Seeing RJ Tate eclipse 1,000 career points and reaching 500 just this season.
Yes, I look back from the beginning, middle to the end. I'm proud of the whole season and totality. 24 wins. That was a great number to attain. We didn't finish how we wanted to finish, but I saw a lot of steps forward.
Earlier this week, the AHS softball team opened the season with a 6-4 win over Marion. The team says the new facilities and strong offseason helped fuel that opening victory. The Tigers later fell 11-3 to Millington despite a 2-run effort from Molly Williams. Arlington will look to bounce back tonight as the Tigers host Brighton at 6:30.
We're all excited and ready to have fun, and I think we're just happy to play together and come together as a team and beat Marion.
And as Arlington's softball season has now begun, the AHS girls lacrosse team is also starting up and are ready for action. There have been a lot of changes since last year's season, as nearly 10 new players have been added, and the team has also hired a new assistant coach. The girls began the season dropping 3 straight games at the Battle of the Ville, but fought back last night, claiming their first win of the season, 5-4 against ECS JV. The soccer team is off to a hot start, and head coach Chris Cook's first season on the Arlington sideline. The Tigers picked back up to win against MUS and Lausanne and thrashed Kingsbury 4-0 earlier this week. AHS gets a 2-week break before taking on Rome to kick off their spring break tournament. As spring sports begin, winter sports like wrestling come to a close, but not without many players receiving awards, including senior wrestler Joe Marson. Josh Christensen has more.
My name is Joe Marson, and I'm a senior, and I wrestle for Arlington High School. I just wanted to look to compete and dominate everybody and just be competitive. I think the team did a good job of working together, and by the end of the year, we really stepped it up and we showed what the program has always been. I'm a 3-time region champ, 3-time section champ. I'm a 2-time state I'm a 4-time state qualifier, and I'm a 2-time state placer. I got 3rd my junior year, and I got 4th my senior year. Wrestling's gave me all my friends have came from wrestling. I still talk to everybody now, and I hope to talk to them after high school. My coaches, and I love all my coaches. They really just support me, like everything I do. I'm grateful for them.
Spring break is just around the corner, and many AHS students already have their plans lined up. Our team caught up with a few to see what they have in store.
What are your plans for spring break?
I'm going to Dallas, Texas to visit family.
I'm going to Alaska for a ski trip.
Work.
I'm sitting at my house and working.
Spring break, I'm going to the beach with the girlies, and then I'm going to Vegas to see Bruno Mars.
I'm gonna go see Mariah the Scientist.
About to go to Miami.
I'm going to a student council trip to Chattanooga for a leadership camp, and then I'm going to Atlanta for a college trip.
I'm going to Florida, y'all, and I'm gonna look good in a bikini on the beach, and I'm gonna get my tan on. I'm coming back as a baddie for quarter 3. Are we in quarter 3?
So, guys, what do y'all plan on doing for spring break?
I'm touring UT Knox and MCSU.
That's nice.
I'm going down to Pensacola to go to the beach. I'm so excited.
Yeah. What about you?
Sleeping, working, fishing. That's about it.
For real.
What are you doing?
It's so funny.
Sleep, work, party.
I
Party all day, all night.
just got my Amazon cart with all my new bathing suits in it, and I'm so excited.
Look at you go, girl. All right.
Well, that's all for today, Tigers. This is Arlington.
Remember to turn on post notifications so you don't miss new episodes. And be sure to look out for Tiger Life's upcoming live stream broadcast.
Thanks for tuning in.
Have a good week.
That's so funny.